Hello, I'm Kønt Orlanderson,
And I'm Booger Dagwood.
and
This
this
is
Kønt
and Booger
at the movies. Hello. Today we'll be talking about The Thing, directed by John Plummer, starring Patrick Swayze, and released in 1984.
Were you even watching the movie? This is one of my favorite movies, cunt.
Yes,
So it was released in 82,
yes.
directed by John Carpenter, and starring Kurt Russell. It
Yeah.
also stars Keith David or David Keith. I can never get these right.
And it has
He's the black one.
He's the clown living in the sewer.
In
The It?
maybe. I know he's still working.
This?
He's the one that whips out his dick in Requiem for a Dream and
Yes,
says,
I know
what's
it's
the
pretty,
quote?
baby, but I didn't take it out for air.
That's the one who's in this movie. So this movie is set in a research station in Antarctica, and there's this alien artifact that is under the ice, and they release some kind of monstrosity. They call it the Thing, and what the Thing does is it can mimic anything it touches, so it can mimic the people, and they're cut off by like a storm and stuff in Antarctica.
Yes.
And there's all this paranoia going around because they don't know who's the Thing, and the Thing is just like eating them. And there's a scene where the guy's trying to like do the respirator things to the guy, and his hands go through the chest, and they bite him. And there's all these other cool stuff. It's just awesome, so good.
It's a film that can be read in many ways.
Mm.
On the one hand, it would be easy to read it as a metaphor for communism, and that it is about an illegal alien bringing an invisible evil that can infect anyone and turn your greatest allies against you.
That's true. And look at the damage caused.
But it could also be read as a metaphor for the white domination of non-white races, and that the blizzard conditions are completely white.
Mm-hmm.
And the white characters dominate the characters that are not white in the violence and confusion of the white storm.
And this is one of the few movies I can remember that there is literally no women in. There's not a one.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to get the reasoning of that and what
Although
it means.
perhaps the alien is a woman.
Or perhaps the alien is
Succubus.
one of the trans.
Yes.
So you don't know. This film could have been way ahead of its time as well.
Yes.
But it's a great movie. I know they remade it. I saw that. It was not good. Don't see that
the
one.
black and white one.
Yeah, don't see that one. See this one.
Unnecessarily arty and pretentious.
You don't. Why do you need to make a black and white silent film in 2017,
There's no
2018? You know, there's no point. So see this movie. The special effects are really cool.
Wonderful ambiance.
Yeah, it was such a disappointment because when it came out, it was the same time that they released like E10 and all these other happy alien movies, and like no one wants to see happy fucking aliens. They want to see aliens killing and doing cool shit like that.
And I believe the director does the music.
He does.
And was in the group The Carpenters.
He was.
Yes.
Also, recently with the rise of synthwave, he's actually Carpenter Brett.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So check that out if you haven't know. What's most disgusting about this film, I think, is the ending, where our two leads, after blowing up this base and like killing any chance they have for survival, because it's all blown up and they're going to freeze to death in Antarctica, they sort of sit down and they kind of look at each other, and they don't know if the other one is the Thing because they've been split up, so they don't know who's the Thing. But there's not much they can do about it because they're so worn out.
And it's a very clear commentary on their sexual desire for one another.
Because they share a bottle of whiskey with each other,
Their
and they just say
fear of AIDS in the 1980s.
They say whatever's happening is going to happen.
Apparently, that scene was the inspiration for the film Philadelphia.
And that had a white guy and a black guy
with
too.
With Cary Grant and Denzel Washington.
Yeah, so go see this movie, man. It's awesome. Yes. Forget E.T.
A highly recommended film.
Go see The Thing.
Perhaps the best film with an indefinite article in the title. The Thing.
Is that?
Yes.
Yeah.